All right, well, let's get to it then. Sakti versus Apriamashvili, the final match of the group stage.
Respect between the two as they emerge out of the tunnels. One man already guaranteed to be there. He's on your screen at the moment. 22-year-old Nika Apriamashvili up against Sakti from Indonesia, who needs some kind of result in this match, Alex, in order to continue his dream of becoming the champion here today.
Sakti, who is always so nice to chill, to hang out with him. He's a really funny person, he's smiling, joking every single time. In the other hand, Nico, more calm, more focused on his stuff to do, which is, perform in eFootball mobile. Will be an intense match. Sakti came just for the defeat against Patuxen back in the training room, so he needs his best version right now in front of someone that seems to be unstoppable today so far after winning his both previous matches. So Harry, how mentally will be the strength, the intensity of Nico in front of someone, which is Sakti, that needs his best version so far to get through the final.
One thing we haven't mentioned is Sakti arrived today. We saw him arrive. So he has turned up, played his games, and is still in with a fighting shot, which is really, really impressive to do. It's so difficult to steady yourself in that kind of environment. He's done so, but will need to continue to do so against the current group leader.
And exactly, no, I think we really appreciate it to the effort for Sakti to make it through, finally be here with all of us. At the end, this competition is a party, it's a festival, it's a celebration for all the ones who love eFootball, who love the competition. I really have fun. No? I think just watching them play at the practice, you really have fun, you really learn from them. You see those details that we can see normally that define a top player, worldwide top player compared to now a good player, no? Because we always say the first is to go into the rankings division, to be the top leader, and then get into esports. Get into esports is a different story. So, but I invite you, all of you guys at home, to take part in the eFootball competition. This year, it's true, we are almost touching the end of the competition before the World Final, but always is so fun to test yourself, compete among the best from the best across the world, the best from your region first, and who knows, look at the camera, Sakti, ready for it, slightly looking at the right side, what the hell the casters are saying about me, I don't care, looking sharpness, he wants to win, he wants to prove it, he wants to bring to Indonesia another victory. And on the other hand, Nico, who maybe doesn't realize how big this opportunity it is for him. He could completely change and start his career in esports. So we'll see. Really, really excited to see the upcoming match.
Could be the start of something truly special.
Yep.
In our final group stage match of the day, who will be joining the man on the right-hand side of your screen in the grand final later on? Will it be Sakti? Or will it be Patuxen, who we just saw fall to the hands of Onik Frank?
And don't get me wrong, Harry, but sometimes when you have not the pressure to play to lose that game, sometimes makes you play better. You know what I mean? At the end, we saw a great version from Nico Apriamashvili, and now has nothing to lose. He's already qualified. Sometimes maybe that gives you that extra freedom mentally to be more fluid and make an easier gameplay. But we'll see.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, there's no outside chance that Frank can make it to the grand final, is there? We haven't been rooting and ruling him out. There might be some permutation. We'll leave that to the referees, shall we?
Yeah, we'll leave that to the referee because it's too much maths right now. I'm not into that.
Me neither. I'm into gameplay, as are these two. And I know you are as well, Alex, and we are moments away from kickoff. The goal for everyone that was here today across our two groups was to join the 10 current world finalists in Tokyo
Oh, look at
Who will it be?
Well, recovery.
And it is Sakti starting off in the home strip with Lautaro. With a strike there deflected. This will be a corner in the opening 5 minutes from Sakti, who has started very, very well.
So we are hearing from the referee some condition result fact right now on what needs to happen for the chances to Sakti or to Patoksin to go through. In the meantime, the corner kick in favor of Sakti playing short. Look at the chance. Zielinski in front of such a big defender. Dumfries getting the ball finally, looking for Barella, but the run went so wide, losing the ball, the possession. Back again for Sakti that he's starting really strongly. He wants to win, eh?
He does indeed.
Oh,
Çalhanoğlu on that far side, cancelled out by Dumfries. Now Thuram inside the box with the finesse. That controlled strike you'll see with the blue bar. And it's been a good opening 15 minutes here.
It's so intense the pressure that is putting Sakti over Nico with that mirror formation with 5 centre back. Just slightly different of the midfielder of Sakti, with 2 really strong defensive midfielders to block any action by the center. When now quickly going to connect, but this time the right, but quickly losing the ball. Look at that chaos in the midfield right now.
There's complete chaos, and it's Sakti who's been the benefactor as Thuram on his right foot has his shot blocked.
Finally, Nico is able to build up his play. De Marco, but nothing to play with. Wonderful change of play. Just to move on, to maybe drag opponents out of position. Dumfries looking for Çalhanoğlu. Wrong direction, wrong angle, wrong timing. And then the counter from Sakti.
Zielinski down towards Denzel Dumfries. Oh, it stayed alive here as well. Martinez outside the box looking for Thuram. Oh, he was just blocked there. De Vrij. There's some good body blocking there defensively. Half an hour gone already in this match, and the majority of the action has happened on the right-hand side of your screen. Apriamashvili has had to defend, and he's given the ball away here again.
This game doesn't stop. Hectic pace now with the initiative by Sakti connecting with Lautaro. Lautaro Dumfries is unable to catch the ball. Di Marco for Nico. Look at the pressure. 2 months going forward with that high intent pressure that Sakti is continually putting over Nico, which is completely out of timing in terms of overcome that strong pressure that the first and second line from Sakti is putting on.
He looks completely different to the man we saw earlier on take on Patoksin on the stage. Of course, a 1-0 victory that time, but he's coming forward here. Right as I say it, there's the man we know and love. It is Nika Apriamashvili scoring first against the run of play to open the scoring towards the end of the first half, and that would be miserable for Sakti.
We were asking Harry, and he delivered. Look at that, the first into the net from the man from Georgia that wasn't having a good time at all defending, conceding many chances by Sakti, but the first one, look at that, through passing. Sakti relaxing a little bit, doesn't clear in that ball, and that leg appeared, putting it over the net. Shot for the chances of Sakti that needs again, go for a goal, go for the equalizer to go through.
Well, we're approaching the end of the first half, and he wants exactly that equaliser. Zielinski and it's Barella. Oh, it's going everywhere. The goalkeeper couldn't keep his hands on it.
What was Barella doing there? Blocking that pass to his teammate, and we went to the dressing room with that leading by the Georgian with just 1 shot on target, 1 goal, clinical. Looking for why not to get 9 on 9 in this group stage. If we are not wrong for the moment, this score is still putting Sakti into the grand final. A potential victory by 2 goals of Nico Apriamashvili will qualify the Argentina Patoksin to the grand final. So drama till the end of this match, number 6. Anything can happen.
For the second half now, and they swap sides. Nika Apriamashvili attacking the right-hand goal. He wants that 2-goal advantage. He wants to finish the group stages flawless. So far, so good. De Vrij here. This is for Sakti in the home strip. Di Marco. Marcus Thuram has De Vrij for company. We'll come back for Sakti here, and Zielinski is trying to fashion a play that would move the offense.
71,550.
This time it's Berea's chance.
Nice combination.
Martinez,
That could be.
Thuram!
No.
Pushed around.
Nice. I love the intensity, the combination, the way to move from right to left, finding that through plus in for Marcus Thuram. Left foot, obviously, not the best position angle, almost, and well saved by the keeper, Jan Sommer.
Still the reward of a corner to come. I wondered if maybe there would be some substitutes.
Yeah,
And here we go, here's the pause.
Mkhitaryan will get in, and as well as Lani for Sakti. Fratesi, Mkhitaryan for Nico, and as well Arnautovic and Correa on top. Both player of the week. Sakti was still with Di Marco, Dumfries. No, sorry, Carlos Augusto will get in for Di Marco. Carlos Augusto, that seems to be the perfect option to sub Federico Di Marco, that with those fullbacks get drained after 60 minutes of match.
11, Barella. Number 8, Çalhanoğlu.
Corner
Number
for the
7,
Indonesian.
Zielinski. Number 6,
Sakti
Di Marco. Coming on the field.
would love a goal from
Number
this.
20,
Playing short, eh?
Mkhitaryan.
Short towards Mkhitaryan, that is a waste.
19,
One goal changed everything. One goal for Nico will make qualify Patterson to the grand final, and one goal for Sakti will secure his spot into the grand final. Is now Nico Arnautovic, the turnaround. Arnautovic blocked by Di Vrij.
Looked like he was trying to fashion a left-footed strike there for Arnautovic. That's a big mistake! It's a huge mistake! And it's a mistake that might cost him dearly a spot in the grand final. Nika matchfully, the Georgian scoring again. But what was Sommer doing?
Mistakes, nerves. Everything can happen in a competition at the highest level. A sleepy Jan Sommer, quite late, high pressure from Correa, putting it over the net. With new informations, we go, Harry. One more goals needs the Georgian over Sakti to put this guy on the screen, the Argentinian, into the grand final. One more. It's not just enough with two, as right now Sakti and Patterson tie on goal difference, but Sakti one goal score more than Patterson.
I think Patuk won in the head-to-head. So I'm not sure. We'll leave it to the referees. We will see exactly which way this goes and where the tiebreaker waterfall comes through. Either way, Patterson was quite happy to see that goal. And Sakti wants to keep it within his favour here as Thuram's through. What a save!
What a save! How was that possible? It seems to be an easy goal for Sakti. Look at his reaction. How can he miss that? Now with the screen of Patterson smiling from what could have been the end of his chances to go through.
15 minutes left. But Taro heads it on just to no one. Only Jan Sommer's there.
Arnautovic can win the header. Is the right? Is the now Sakti going forward, high up the pitch, looking for Lautaro Martinez winning another header. As Lani looking for Dumfries, but easy for Federico Di Marco. Now quickly going high up the pitch, but it's blocked. And possession get back to Sakti. They're quickly sending the ball to Marcus Thuram. Deflected and wasn't able to connect with Fratesi. Quickly going up the pitch. Arnautovic, look at the run. The tall, big, and Arnautovic is getting into the box. Augusto. Nico, which is going for the win and for score more goals.
3 minutes left. And it's the Georgian Nika Amashvili who is in the ascendancy here.
Drama.
How many minutes
Last
left?
3 minutes.
3 to go.
Oh, the breach finally cleared the ball. It will be one of the last ones. The misclick, the rebound. Drama, what's going on? Will be the last one for Shakti to secure the spot.
Oh, it ends the full-time whistle.
And I think, he doesn't know what's going on, if it's through or not. Goal for the Argentinians. I will be the referees will decide what's going on at the final table, as everything is tied.
It is confusion here. We'll see it in the final table later on. We'll let Semra and the referees confer and figure out exactly what that means, but the respect between the two.
And
that was a great game, Alex. It was a fantastic standalone game, regardless of what happens.
Obviously, it was. In the momentum, he was suffering the most. Nico found the way with that contact to put the lead and to win. 3-on-3 victories today so far. 9-on-9 with the young man from Georgia. In an outstanding way. When we got the replay, this is the chance. When everything looked like it was Sakti able to clear that one, appear. The guy, the Argentinian Lautaro Martinez, to put it at the end of the net. And from that moment, Sakti completely lost the sharpness and the confidence into his gameplay, and it was getting better and better, Nico. And Nico that finally got his chance to put it when we go a chance now for Sakti. Varela, quite envy getting the ball from it, the rebound. And now, here, the moment of the game, Jan Sommer with a pass.
Too much time.
Yep.
Took way too much time.
You don't expect it, definitely.
That could well spell danger for Sakti. We are not yet 100% certain, but either way, that was some game. There were mistakes, there was clinical finishing. This save even by Sommer with 15 minutes to go. I think Apriyamashvili there, Semra, knew he got let off with one. If Sakti is through and it's a rematch of that game in the final, then that is going to be some final later on.
It certainly is. And guess what, Harry? Taking a look at the final standings, we do have the results. And it's, as you said, Sakti managed to eke his way through. It's unbelievable because he has the same points as Patuksan, the same goal difference. What it's come down to in the end was head-to-head and goals scored.
Goals scored, the second tiebreaker, I think. Wow.
Yeah, so there you have it. Doesn't get any tighter than that. Well, let's get the immediate reaction of Sakti, who is with Alex, as he now has received the official confirmation that he is going to be having a rematch in the grand final.
How crazy is that, Harry Semra? Losing your game, but somehow making it to the grand final. Huge congratulations, Sakti. You will have another chance to face Nico into the grand final, and that one, let me say, is the important one.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. So I will try my best in the last grand final. So unbelievable, many people here play very good. I have to do my best.
It's a unique opportunity. I know you will appreciate it, and I think it's the momentum. Another chance to prove why you want to be at the World Finals.
Yeah, because it is my dream to represent Internazionale Milano, and I want to be the world champion in this year.
Well, Sakti, any message you want to send to your people at home before the grand final?
Terima kasih untuk teman-teman semua dari Indonesia. Mohon minta doanya, semoga saya bisa menang dan bawa piala ke Indonesia untuk